Casanova and 6ix9ine. I like both of these guys, okay? They're both very different, but they both have a certain grind to them that I like, okay? But Casanova was lucky 6ix9ine came into his life because this is the most views he's ever gotten, okay? And it brought a lot of attention to him. Before he was more of just a New York artist, this kind of put him out more on a national level. I know some of you are like, oh, Jordan, you're bugging. But come on, the numbers don't lie, okay? Now, Casanova unknowingly co-signed 6ix9ine just yesterday. They're having this ongoing beef because the pull-up show with Joe Budden, the whole show was about Tekashi 6ix9ine. Of course, Casanova was there with Joe Budden, Charlemagne, and all they could do was talk about Tekashi 6ix9ine. Well, Casanova posted and said, he posted up a DM of 6ix9ine DMing him in January, okay? This is when Casanova dropped the Set Trippin' with Tekashi diss in the title. I remember seeing that. That's a fact. And he said, I ain't never answered since January and still ain't gonna answer you. He just answered by posting this, okay? And he said, you know my body, God bless your soul. I'm on parole, and if I see you, I'm going to give you a hug because you need that instead of a slug. Okay, first of all, I'm sick of the parole excuses, okay? But I hear what he's saying. Then he said, dudes like you discredit real dudes that really put in work. But guess what? One day you're going to have to face the people. You troll, let your gun go, ba ba boom.
You're fucking Barclays, stupid. Fuck boy, don't run. Where you going? Where you going? Boom, boom, boom. Niggas get that.
Yo, we gotta go this way, bro. We gotta go this way.
Niggas started running this shit.
You won't trick me. Been there, done that. Everyone else is commenting L, and they're saying, he's a hater, and they're saying he just responded here. Anyways, guys, let's get into this. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Hit that bell, hit that subscribe button, and if you want to add to the channel, it's jordantowermedia@gmail.com. So Casanova, the highest viewed video he ever has is the one he dissed Tekashi, 12 million views. The first video he put out, what was that? Before he remixed it, it was called... what was it? Don't Run. Okay, this is where Tekashi's like, he keeps trolling him. He goes, boom, boom, don't run. And then, you know, obviously there's this video with Casanova running when shots are fired off in Brooklyn. And then that video only got like 2.8 million views, and that's, you know, with everybody co-signing and everything in New York. And then goes on to another big viewed interview was him on The Breakfast Club. It did 1 million because he was talking about other people, you know, Taxstone, A$AP Rocky, Chris Brown. And then when he remixed the Don't Run record with Young M.A., Fabulous, and Dave East and Don Q, then it did like 7.2 million, okay? Casanova Set Trippin', 12.5 million because Tekashi 6ix9ine's in it. Their streaming numbers are very different. Casanova, the tops he's doing is like 4 million on Spotify. Everything Tekashi's doing is like 30 million or better. So it's good for Casanova to have this beef going because it brings him to more people and he has more of a shine. But it was funny during the pull-up interview, or the pull-up thing with Joe Budden, they kept talking about people who came and went, you know. And Casanova's close to being in that category, you know, because he came with Don't Run, then he has Set Trippin'. But it's really what you follow up with. I think they were comparing it to Cardi B and how she really seized the moment. You got to seize the moment when your moment's there. Now, Casanova still has time, but, you know, time's ticking because they're very unforgiving, the audience. That's the one thing I do respect about Tekashi. He's seizing the moment. He's dropped like 5 top records within 5 months. I think he's on to 6 or 7 now with Gotti and everything else. But, you know, it is what it is. I didn't like him so much at first, but then... you know, he grew on me, you know, because like he explains that the way he approaches everything dead on. Like the reason he co-signed him is because Tekashi approached him like a man in DMs, like, yo, you talking about me. Most people don't do that. He did it. He approached him. So he co-signed him in that sense where like, hey, you know, what's up? You know, and then Casanova didn't respond. Someone would have responded and respected that. Like, yo, yeah, I'm talking about you. He went to interviews and did that instead of talking to him one-on-one. Anyways, guys, I proved my point. Salute to both of these guys, and I hope they do well. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Hit that bell, hit that subscribe button, and if you want an ads in the channel, it's jordantowermedia@gmail.com.